Hello everybody. Today I was passing by this place. I think it's called Imports Unlimited. Yep, right there. And I was just driving and I saw a bunch of, like British cars. And I didn't really put the two and two together. I'm like, imports. For me, import is, for whatever reason, is like European. So, but if I pulled in there, it's still at a time when I'm driving a loaner Corolla. And man, I see so many cars out here. Most of them are British cars, but there's some interesting ones behind there. So I wanted to kind of spend a few minutes and just admire them. And a lot of them are unlocked too. So I'm amazed. I don't know if it's my luck or is it just that dealerships don't want to bother with, with locking in and securing these cars. So first of all, I parked right next to this Ford F100 Custom. I got to check out how old this thing is. Probably from the 70s if I had to guess by the styling. And just want to look at this thing. Look at this antenna, first of all. Antenna is freaking huge. And let's see, the bed. It's not in too bad of a shape. But this is very basic truck, and this is what I like. See, look at this gas cap. Just sticking out right here. Custom. Let's check it out. Oh wow. Let's see, how old is this thing? 1979. Okay, so I wasn't wrong when I said from the 70s. Now, for whatever reason, its gas pedal is like tied right here, so I'm not gonna go in there. But look at this. Very classy, very nice. Look, this is what basic truck should be, and I love this. Look at this pattern right here. It's obviously vinyl. Look, 27,533 miles. Now, something's telling me that this is original mileage, just by the condition of this truck. I'm going to try to focus on this. Look at this. Look at all the gauges. Still got all the four classic gauges, temperature, alternator, fuel, oil. I don't know what's up with this, what looks like a Cadillac symbol. It's a variant, I guess. Got your wiper washers, lights, brake release. Got some weird switch. I'm not sure if that's original or not. Got the nice stereo right there, all original. Key goes right there. It's got AC. I'm actually surprised that it has AC. It says cool. Oh, you know what? Off, heat. Nope. You know what? I'm sorry. It does not have AC. That's just cool for that upper slider. And then it's got that custom thing and the wood. I think actually that's the only piece of wood. I'm surprised that now custom could mean the base model. You see, I don't know enough about these vehicles to kind of talk freely about them, but all right, you got a nice column shifter. Very thin steering wheel. I like that. Probably these are horns. Or horn. And horns. Yeah. Very basic stuff. The seat, so probably the whole bench does move. And I don't know what that does. So, yeah. So that's nice metal clank when you close the door. And then it kind of goes on and on. So, yeah, this Corolla does not fit into the overall picture. But got a lot of these interesting vehicles now. Some of them have license plates, so even though they are open and unlocked, they do have cameras pointing down on me from up there with some lights. So I don't know. Somebody gonna come out on a loudspeaker and tell me to leave, or they're gonna call the cops if I do this. I don't quite know. See, look at this. Made in England. So first of all, I guess let me start doing this. It's a Jaguar XJS V12. Now, keep in mind, I don't know much about these cars. I know Jaguar has a long-standing history. I know they've been relatively successful. I know they've merged with a bunch of companies over the years. Oh man, look at this. Look how complicated this freaking mechanism is. Although no no twisty cap, you know, it just seals up right there. So look, so now I know where Ford got its idea for the capless gas filler. Look at this. Oh, nice and metal. So anyway, sorry, I'm digressing. They've merged with a bunch of companies. I think they're now owned by, I'm guessing, Chinese company, but at some point they were together with Ford. All right, let me see if I can find something interesting to sink in. Now, I liked Jaguar, like old style sedans. I think actually this is one of them. Let's see, let's go back a little. So what is this? What is this unmarked green thing? Now, I know that this is like the classic Jaguar color. But I love these gas caps. I don't know why, but just when you close it, I don't know, it's satisfying. Ooh, so let's check this out. Oh, it is unlocked. So I'm gonna dive in here. So first of all, I don't know what this is, other than the fact that it is a Jaguar. Let's see, does it have a plate? It's got a VIN number, but no identifying plate as far as what year it is. All right, well, I'm gonna get in here. Oh, wow. I mean, it's gotta be from the 70s, I think. It's got 107,000 miles. Look at this steering wheel. Now, I keep talking about how I love wood steering wheel. Well, this is literally a wood steering wheel. Now, it shakes. So I'm not sure if that's supposed to do that. But man, I'm diving back in history. Closed for max defrost. Look at all the gauges right there. Tachometer. It only goes up to 5,000 for some reason. Speedometer. Fuel temp. It's probably got the horn right there. Got the light switch there. Oh, this has got to be the smallest turn signals ever. And then it's got the cruise control button right here. And it's got the emergency flashers, very tiny. Wow. And then on the key, it actually identifies like the position from off to accessory to a start to on, I'm guessing. Wow. Now this could be, I could be wrong, but I think this is actually real wood. Yeah, it is. It is real wood. Look, whatever light or switch was there, it's off. You can see wood inside, so this is not plastic. It's got the cigarette lighter, but the housing is plastic. Not sure how safe that is. You have very high temperature coil right in the middle, and it's surrounded by plastic. Wow. Very strange. This is probably a precursor to your digital display readout for like all your, you know, miles per gallon, distance to empty, and look, you can easily switch it from miles to kilometers. Now, this has an aftermarket radio, Pioneer, but you can only imagine what kind of original stereo there was in here. Look, you got your hot and cold air right here. And what's up with this shifter? Like, I mean, I know what it's, I know they've been doing these things for years, but like, is this, oh crap, I think I'm actually unscrewing it, so let me put it back together. Got some light switches. No, probably the battery's dead, so. Speed, cruise, so this is your cruise control. On, so this is off, this is on, this is resume. Wow. Classy metal ashtray. So the ashtray is metal, but the cigarette lighter itself is all plastic. Got your window switches right here, although they are unlabeled, but I guess you can kind of figure that out. That's probably your auto locks. Okay, a little storage console. Now, sitting in here is extra comfortable. Like, look at these seats. And what's up with these switches right here? Oh, they probably fell out of its housing, so they should be sitting in the base. But the condition is pretty good. Now, the headliner is kind of coming off a little, but in general, like this is, oh, you know what? Probably one of those switches, maybe this one is for the moonroof. Right here. So, wow. But man, this is a steering wheel right here. It's got some sort of like rivet looking things. Look at the door. So you got the control for the driver's mirror, like a little joystick, and for the passenger mirror with a joystick. Huh. Very cool. Oh. Yeah, look. This predates when they used to, it predates glass. So before they just used to put these panels instead of actual glass. Now it does have a stately appeal, not gonna lie. I like it. Now, I know they're pretty bad reliability-wise, like they have electrical problems, but once again, this is all just from watching other YouTube channels and stuff, so I never owned a Jaguar, and I don't know anybody who did or who does. Now look at this beauty. It's a Dodge Challenger RT. It's got some exhaust. Interesting. Now somebody just came in, so I don't know if I'm going to be told to leave. So look at that. And on the inside, it's all nice and blue for 46 back. Now granted, I don't know much about these things because these are not my cars as far as, you know, liking them and kind of cherishing them, but I enjoy a nice car when I see one, regardless of, you know, the age or its sports potential or anything else. I know this thing would probably cost a ton. So let's see. Try to see if I thought I heard a door close somewhere over there, but I'm not sure if that was on this lot or in the next lot. So check this out. Look at this. I've never been in a car like this before. So I'm just gonna throw that down there. Look at this. Wow. I don't know what these symbols are, but who cares? I'm in a frickin' 70s car, a muscle car at that, which I've never been in. I don't know if that's true. 255 miles? Having a hard time believing that, but it does look nice, so could be, or it could be a replacement cluster. Look at this. Now this is also real wood. Like, this is none of that simulated crap today. It's just actual piece of wood that got polished and stuck on there and cut in shape. Got your climate control right here for some reason. Off, fan high, off, heat, defrost, and the temperature. I don't see any button for AC, so I'm guessing there's no AC. Headlight dimmer. Very nice, very cool. Gasoline. Temperature. Alternator and empty gauge. And there's some lights. Oh man, I'm sitting way back. Look at this thing. I'm almost laying down. Now, I'm guessing the steering wheel is not original. I can't imagine it being like that. But, wow, this is a nice freaking car. Challenger RT and the floor mats. Very interesting shifter right here. This is also real wood stuff. Got a little console. Now the rear seats are a joke, obviously. But I'm also surprised that these front seats, that they go back so far. I'm also not sure if these are original seats. Who knows? Like I said, these cars are not my specialty, so I don't study them. I don't try to like look them up, other than for these videos. So I'm guessing the seat can go up, but I don't want to mess with this thing. But yeah, so look, I'm 5'11", and I can like barely reach the pedal, and there's probably another foot behind that. So very interesting. Got some vent controls. I don't know what that is, but I'm afraid to pull it. It's got this. Once again, I don't understand what's original, what's not, because I don't know about seeing these cars, you know, in their original state. So looks like this is some sort of a customization job. But who knows? Now the glove box is metal, so that I understand. This is original. But whether or not something here was painted or customized, I don't know. But when I saw this car, I obviously wanted to take some video of that. I mean, it looks cool. Like, nothing on the road is like this. So I don't know, it could be a kit car. Anyway, if you guys know anything about them, by all means, let me know in the comments. So look at this. Just a shell of, I'm not sure, Shelby Cobra maybe, or some sort of a classic Jaguar. No, well, considering steering could be on the left or right, so don't know. Don't really know. But considering that the dolly that it's on has flat tires, and the condition of this thing, it's being eaten away. So I'm not sure if this is worth anything. I don't know if this is original or somebody's just making some sort of a kit, probably for an old Jaguar, I'm guessing. All right. Anyway, what do we have here? I think it's some sort of a Rolls Royce. Yep, it's definitely a Rolls Royce. Here's the Spirit of Ecstasy. This is before she would go down into the hood. Holy moly. I'm sorry, I'm like, can't focus right now. Look at all these parts. Now, granted, they're probably not worth anything. They're used, so. But anyway, that's like that's what I find just walking around and finding this weird stuff. V8 Magnum, so it's some sort of a quarter panel. Oh, look at this. What in the world happened? I love that Coca-Cola can right in there. So I'm guessing this truck is being taken apart for parts. Yeah. Okay. There's a container here. Man, where am I? What planet am I on? So let's see. Did I open this? Yeah, look. Look at this. It's a Dodge pickup truck that is completely taken apart. There's a steering wheel right there. Look, you got some shells of a car, probably another Jaguar. So this place is obviously focused on Jaguars for whatever reason. There are some Land Rovers, but in general, here, let me walk around. There's this Excursion right in the middle of everything, and an Audi. But all those cars right there, just chilling here. Now, considering that a lot of them are unlocked, they're probably not worth a whole lot. But I am amazed as to, you know, like all these cars, they're just being rained on and destroyed and all that goodness. And yet it's fine, at least for this place. Oh, look at this. Okay. Not something you see every day. Some sort of a British junkyard type of deal. So again, I'm guessing some of this stuff is worth money. And this manhole cover actually moved when I stepped on it, so that's nice. Well, we got something on jack stands, or some version of a jack stand. Oh, here's another one. I always like their emblem, the Jag, right? The leaper. I always like those things. It looks like a Terminator. It looks like a T-1000 that just morphed into a cat. Here we go again. Wide open. No window. Totally torn apart. Rained on, snowed on. Look at the phone. Now that is a phone. Let me see. Can I get in here? Yep, of course I can. Look at this thing. Now that is a freaking phone. Look at this. The cord, the base, and everything. Look at there. Very strange looking thing. Yeah, that was high, super high luxury. I mean, when you had to search for a payphone, and then all of a sudden you had a phone in your car. I mean, I don't know what kind of reception it got. This was before my time. I mean, my first cell phone was in the early 2000s, and that didn't get a good reception. So a phone from like early 90s or late 80s couldn't have been that good. Okay, so there you go. More Jags. More Jags. A little more Jags. Look, it's got a lion right in there with some British decals. Look at all these controls. Memory. A lumbar. When they put handbrake on the wrong side. Yeah, this one kind of looks similar to the other one I jumped in. So once again, I don't know how many of you are going to be interested in this stuff, but I mean, for me, that's, I don't want to say that I'm like drooling over these cars, but to me, it's just an interesting find. So kind of see how cars were from the bygone era. Hey, look, I actually found a locked one for a change. I thought I saw one that they actually had a for sale sign on the other side. I might just jump in there and we'll call it a day. There's an unlocked one. So let's see. So what is this? So that's a Jaguar K8. So I wonder if K is for cabriolet, maybe? So I know that this was from an era where they were down with Ford. And the reason for that is these switches. I've seen plenty of these on Ford Focuses. And this is the same button as like a lumbar button on my Lincoln Town Car. So I know that for a fact. I wish that the seat wasn't so freaking close, and I don't know how to adjust it. I don't know where it is. But anyway, it's fine. I'll just suffer from a little heat exhaustion. So first of all, the wood steering wheel. Now, the same type of wood steering wheel was on a Lincoln Continental. You had the top and the bottom. So I know that this is also from an era when they were down with Ford. Also, I know that these gauges light up, I believe, like greenish type of deal. So that's also a giveaway. And also this wood. See, this is now they switched from an era from a plastic wood, and it shows. Maybe not on the steering wheel, but on the dash, it's definitely not real. You could feel the plastic. Same thing here, from a Ford Focus type of deal. Now, I don't know who stole whose design. Not quite sure, but the bottom line is, it's there. You have some gauges. You have the clock. Nice. Yep, got the scrolly wheels. Heated seats right there. Nice. So all these plasticky looking things. Oh wow, look at this. So obviously I don't have a key and I'm trying to shift. Huh. Gives you a warning. Cup holders. Awesome. Now, I'm sitting very close to the steering wheel, so I can't actually get my feet in here. But anyway, that's not the point. Yeah, look. They had the home link, probably stole that from Ford, I'm guessing. Or borrowed, I guess. Sport button, that's probably a cruise control, I'm guessing. Yep. Oh, look at that. You got some sort of a phone down there. And you know that Ford has been putting these things, you know, these adjustable steering wheel. Oh, and it does work. So this is from 2000? No, this is 97. Yep, so this is an era from a Ford. So I know. Hey, these are nice cars, I'm guessing. Like when you drive them, I'm sure you feel special. But for me, it's not my style. So anyway, just to wrap this up, there's a little nice sporty coupe with, don't know if this is real or modified, Jaguar E-Type V12. I mean, they do make very nice looking cars, I'll give them that. Look at this. Yeah, it looks nice. It's a random thing. So the only thing is right down here. So I do remember these cars. It's an S-Type. And this is also from a Ford era right there. And it's also for sale. So let's look at the inside. The leather smells nice. Yes, definitely smells nice. Oh, the seat does work, but it doesn't really move all the way back. All right, so check this out. So the wood pattern, gotta give them credit. It does look awesome. It's like a little tiger. Now, missing buttons. I don't know how many people are not gonna want to buy because of that. Look at the gauges. Like I said, I'm pretty certain they light up green, just like in a Lincoln. Okay, so you see on this era, they stopped the beep when you try to shift and the car's not on. You got heated seats, lock and unlock, CD. I'm not sure if this one has a phone or just a mute button. Or Bluetooth. No, I can't have Bluetooth. I don't know. I don't know enough about them. All right, all your basic stuff. You do have this button right here for the sunroof. So this is already from an era with glass, so that's nice. What else? Got a little console here. Cup holders. Oh, that's it? It doesn't actually open up. It just slides. That's odd. No, I think I'm doing something wrong. Because it's got an open hole down there, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but whoa. A freaking bee just landed on my hand and I dropped the phone because I'm a chicken when it comes to insects. But anyway, a little nice wood here and there. Once again, here we go with the Ford switch gear and the memory. Just like in a town car, you have the 2 buttons and that's it. Right here, you got some interesting controls. Glasses holder. I wish that the Lincoln Town Car had a glasses holder that was like in the same space. Let's see. Now this being a sedan, see, I wonder, can I get into the back? Yep. Vents, okay. Cup holders. Nope, no cup holders. Maybe in here. Yep. Seats are nice. They got this piping right here, like on a designer series Lincoln Town Car I love. Ashtrays, no cigarette lighter. Interesting. No, whoops. Now, in general, I like how these look. You know, this style is super nice. I'm not gonna lie. I like the styling. But in general, honestly, I would much rather have that Ford pickup truck than any of these, because to me they they're weird looking and not weird looking, but you know what I mean. They're kind of weird, quirky cars. I think you have to be a really big enthusiast in order to like them. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Always appreciate the comments, the likes, especially, and subscribes as well. You know, a lot of you are watching who are not subscribing, so please just hit that button. Help me out. I'll be happy to keep making these videos and keeping you entertained, and myself as well. So take care, everybody.